Hey loves, in this video I show you how I slay this closure, okay? Stay around and don't forget to subscribe and thumb up this video. Let's get into it. First of all, I'm going to be applying some concealer to the parting of the closure, front and the back. In the back, I'm not even going to be gentle at all. As you can see, I am just like going crazy with the concealer because even the tiniest spot is going to make it look like it's skin. Okay, so number one is to make sure that you comb your hair down away from your part, wherever your part is, center or side. The whole idea is to comb your hair away from your parting because you want your weave to lay flat. You don't want any bulk. So I'm going to be coiling this hair all the way down and putting the majority of the hair bulk at the base of her head and not even at the crown or on the occipital area. I am not because I don't want to be bald. So this is what I meant. We keep coloring the hair until we get to the bottom of the head. The majority of the bulk is at the bottom of the head right here where you can easily hide any bulk. I like to use the netting over my cornrow. This way it helps me to sew wherever I want without depending on the cornrow. What I did here was I sewed around the parting because I will be cutting the net from the part side, and I'll show you that shortly. You see that? Right there, I show you that I've cut the net and I've just exposed the scalp. First of all, I am going to sew the part of the closure that is closest, the right side that is closest to her parting. I'll sew that one down first, and then I'll take a whole new needle and thread and sew the left side that I'm doing right now second. So the whole idea is to have tension on both sides. Now that I have secured both sides of the front of the closure, I will go back to the right side of the closure and I will finish sewing it down. I will sew this part till about halfway to her ear, and then I will stop, and then I will move to the left side and sew the closure down until half of her ear, just about there also. When I'm done with that, I will part about a quarter or a half an inch in the front of the closure here, and I will sew the closure down to the braid, the front braid. My camera was going crazy here, guys. I'm so sorry. It was just focusing and auto-focusing. And so I had to cut this short so I don't mess your eyes up. But if you want to see this in detail, please tell me in the description box and I will make another video show you how I did that part. But basically, I just secured the front of the closure to the braids. The front braids were my anchor braids. After I have secured the closure, next I just sew the hair to the back and I just keep laying it down. I don't fold my ends, I cut them because I don't want any bulk and I'm not so good at overlapping the hair. I just don't like the bulk. I don't like the way it even falls, the way the curl falls. I don't like that. So I just cut my hair when I get to the edge of the closure and I secure it and I just keep going. Guys, I am a novice when it comes to these curved needles. I have forever done my sewing with straight needles, but lately I am challenging myself to get used to these curved needles. And honey, I am hustling. Like, it's just not my thing at all. I move so quick with the straight needle, but these curved needles, honey, it's kicking. It's kicking. But I don't like not knowing something. So I like to try it. And I figured, what, hey, I'll just give it a shot. But clearly, you can look, sister was hustling. At this point, I am ensuring that my last track and the edge of my closure overlap because I don't want any dips. I want the hair to lay as flat as possible. So make sure your last track is just at the edge of your closure. This beautiful lady did not want any curls in her hair. She wanted it straight. And so I just put basically the flat iron any unruly hair and made it lay flat. This hair was flat. You hear me? So right now I'm just plucking a few hairs from parting to make sure it lays nice and natural. As you can see, great. And I put over a little heat, you know, put down some flyaways. We don't want unruly hair. Put a little fomental serum right there, give it some shine, and we were good to go. This hair looked like it belonged to her. Yes, look at that, look at that, look at that sewing. It's flat, sister. It looks great, doesn't it? All right, sis, I got you. Make sure you subscribe.